Oh yeah. BTK. Yeah,
Oh man,
BTK episode 6.
episode 6. We got
it's
6 of these
going
things.
down.
Yeah,
Damn.
consistency, man. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am too. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, we here.
Yep,
Made it. BTK episode 6.
yep.
Hmm.
So let's continue our conversation. Barnes, I was gonna add a little
Well,
to
so let's just say I had a couple edibles and
that.
it hit just now, so I'm high.
Damn, I know that feeling.
Hey, well, ladies and gents, that's how we do. BTK, baby. Might ingest a few edibles before this motherfucker starts. They might hit right when it begins.
Damn.
Perfect,
Exactly.
perfect timing, B. I must say.
We took those breaks. We ate a little bit. Bathroom, all that kind of stuff. We
Hey,
have.
man, you got to get ready. When you're gonna be in one place for an hour, you got to prepare yourself.
But I myself have one edible left, and at the time when I bought the edibles, I also bought this liquid drinkable edible. Not
Oh
how would we
shit!
call it? This
Trying to go over the
liquid,
edge.
yeah. And it's like you take it like a shot, and I haven't tried it yet because I think that's gonna be powerful as hell, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna try it. I've been keeping
You
it in
should
my
have did it
fridge.
right before the podcast.
I have no idea how it's gonna affect me. That
You're
has
gonna
to
be at
be
the
like
same
a
level.
Friday night thing.
I know I'm not gonna work for 2 days at least.
Yeah, because it's a liquid. Have you guys ever taken it in a liquid form?
Yeah.
I was not. Oh shit! Yeah, I myself was not even aware that there was a liquid form of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I'm not surprised, but I didn't not know.
and Barnes, does that hit in a different way or
Uh, I think it's still along the lines of the edible.
okay?
I think they're pretty similar, and well, I guess depending on which type you get.
Yeah,
So you
it
achieve the
has.
same results.
Yeah,
Well, depends on the strain and all that.
yeah. You take it like a shot though. I've been keeping it in my fridge for a few months now.
You know what I hear?
He's scared to
I
touch that
hear
shit.
fear.
Huh? Yeah.
I hear fear.
He'd be over the
Hell
refrigerator,
yeah.
look at that shit, and be looking right at him. He'd be like, "Nah,
Still
he
unopened.
don't want no
Still half
parts of that
twisted.
shit."
Like, cause it comes with a shot. Its own little shot cup. So
Hey, man.
you got to reach that mark. If you go over that shit, I don't
Oh
know.
man, I'm hearing a lot of fear there, man. You better take that to the head.
I don't know about that, man.
Oh man.
I've been kind of. I used to be a tank when it comes to alcohol, and you guys all know. I was the only one buying the absolute 100 proof. No one else wanted to drink it. Doing it myself, it tastes like straight up rubbing alcohol. But I did whatever I could to feel the effects. But
Hey man, we were
but
buying bottom of the barrel. It was half-gallon Monarch, $10
Ooh,
for a half gallon.
ooh, the Monarch, the rubbing alcohol. I bought that shit. That shit sat in my fridge for months. I couldn't do it after about halfway through it. I was like, yeah, I can't do this shit no more.
yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't drink that much. I don't do much of any of that stuff anymore. But I'm such a weakling when it comes to alcohol now, and my tolerance is hella low because I don't drink it at all really. I'm a social drinker, so if I don't get out much, I'm not gonna drink. Uh, and I actually like that. I like that. I'm not addicted to alcohol or anything like that. But my tolerance is really. I remember one night I tried to. I went back and man, I embarrassed myself because I thought I had my tank. I thought I was still a tank, and so I drank like that. And no, no, that wasn't the case. I was around a bunch of female friends, and let's just say they had to take care of me that night.
4 babies later.
You
Man.
woke up, no pants on.
They had to drive me home. At the time, I was living with my grandparents. So yeah,
Did
it
they
was all
notice?
that, huh?
Did they notice?
Eh,
Or did you get
I mean,
or
it
did you
was
get home
only
when they were
at the end of the
sleeping?
night. It was only one girl that took me to my grandparents and dropped me off and everything. I left my car at the bar and whatnot, obviously, but that sucked, and because I threw up too,
Mm.
outside the bar.
Or the
So
girls
it
was
was,
watching you throw up. They're like, "Are you
man,
okay, Terrell?"
to be honest,
Pat
they were
rubbing his
Ugh.
head.
to be
Rub his
honest,
back.
if it was the homies, I don't
Does
know.
anybody have some water? Get out, girl. Look at you, man. You doing useless shit. You know you fucked up. Get him some
Oh,
water and some French fries. Random shit. Gotta get you out of
Honestly,
it.
though, they were more caregiving. They were more trying to help me out. I don't know if it was a bunch of dudes around, if they would have been clowning, but the
hey,
were
what
nice.
was that last? Well, one of the last one. There was a time we were playing King's Cup at a friend's house, and I was the one that was playing with shots, and everyone was just playing with beer.
Yeah.
Your game ended
Yep.
early.
Hey,
Ended early.
hey, I still have video because I saved it on Google Drive or something like that of
That
our
wasn't
like
funny.
first Kings match games that we were playing. That the night the funny whatever time we play Kings, I have video of it.
Oh,
I'm just sitting on it, but it's hilarious. And
oh man.
I don't know, maybe one day we'll show it if we're comfortable, but I'll show it to you
Wow.
guys first.
I have to see this. I don't
Yeah,
even know
I'll show
what
it to
you're
you
talking
first.
about.
Yeah, we should probably watch that first. Yeah.
That was good. But anyways, how you guys doing on this COVID-19 and being a lot of people being stuck and not
COVID
working?
status.
Are you home, Jack? Are, is
I
COVID
mean,
still running?
well, they basically gave me two options. They said I work as a medical assistant for our viewers in the asthma and allergy clinic. But basically, they said you could either stand by, which is a fancy way, another way of saying you're fired until we decide to rehire you again, or I can go back to our Seattle office and work 4 days a week for our sister company and then my normal company, Northwest Asthma and Allergy. So basically, say I'll just work in Seattle. 'Cause, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
claim no unemployment, man.
Ah.
That ain't it. Right?
Even though
60%.
Yeah, I think
no,
50 to
I
60,
think
isn't it?
I think unemployment. I don't know because I think either they know the situation. They're either someone told me at work like they're extending it somehow or giving you. They're probably you have to probably check that out. They might be giving more than 60% because of the situation.
Okay.
Mm.
But
Not my job. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's like 50, 50 or
I
60.
mean that's how it usually is. But you need to check because of the circumstance. It might be changed or whatnot. I
Well,
haven't really looked into it, but
if
it's
it's
worth
less
checking
money,
out.
I can't afford it. I already can't afford shit right now. So last thing
Yeah,
I need is less money.
yeah.
Mhm.
But who knows? It could be more money if it's like if they're giving temporarily 100% for like a month or two.
Oh man, we need that COVID assistance to kick in. That's what we need.
I hope it's more than just 1,000 for the month, because you live in Seattle. Let's just say you ain't making it on that.
It, it said it said 1,000, and I didn't really look into it, but I heard like it drops off like month after month or something like that. And I heard that
Like they give you less?
yeah, so it's not gonna
Oh,
always be 1,000, but
Wait, we talking about
like a
the
stimulus, the
okay,
UBI. or
Yeah.
universal basic income.
Yep.
Um, which is something that the politician Andrew Yang was proposing for. It's like very progressive policy, but we noticed that I'm not trying to get all into politics, but we noticed that right now um, there a lot of progressive policies and actions are being proposed that otherwise wouldn't have been brought up or anything like that. Like UBI is very progressive, and uh, yeah, just giving everyone $1,000 a month. That's what Andrew Yang wanted, and people were like, "That's crazy. It's crazy. We can't afford that." But yeah, we could afford all this money on the wars and stuff like that. But anyways,
Hey, no, we got it ass backwards sometimes.
yeah,
Yep. I
it
like.
takes a epidemic to do this shit, which is crazy.
Well, no, you have to think about it because if they don't give money to people, there's going to be a lot of people grabbing that mask and that gun.
Yeah, I predict that. I predicted that like 2 weeks ago. I was like, man, like if if after the first of the month, that's when things are gonna people are gonna be like, oh shit, rent, bills, I don't got money for this, and then
Right.
uh, and then you're gonna see a lot of theft. I
Yep.
predict a lot of theft going on,
Yeah,
and
people are
plus a
lined
lot of
up.
people bought up all the supplies from the grocery store, so there's like nothing. You got nothing.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people, man, people are lined up outside the door, gun stores, man, right now. It's crazy.
I
And
heard what was that?
I was gonna say, I actually went there today to the gun store just to look around, and the place closes at 7. Oh, there was still people in there past 7 o'clock, picking up their shit, ordering new shit, buying ammo. Like, man, it's concerning, man. That's concerning.
Well, the people who are bragging about all the shit they have, they better watch out.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers see that. Um, and I was on some Reddit forum, and the guy was like, I went to work and came back, and my Nintendo Switch is gone in my house.
What?
Like
Really.
some robbers came and just went in his house. That's all they stole was his Nintendo Switch. And
I was
didn't steal anything else. But
I was
they had the access to his place.
Mhm.
I was
So
reading the tweet, man. There was a guy. He said he's in a wheelchair. I guess he had like some type of water jug or something. He was pushing it. He was rolling with it, and he getting ready to put it in his car. I don't know how who was with him. This is just what the tweet said. But he said a guy walked over, grabbed the water barrel, and just walked off. Didn't say a third to him. And the dude's in a wheelchair. Not to mention, there's all kind of fights with like grannies and older people, and like people fighting in the stores over toilet paper.
Yeah,
Oh man,
toilet paper. Something that they're gonna keep making and keep making.
just
it's a
paper.
trip. It's a trip to me, man. The toilet paper is sold out. I really try to add it up. Like,
No,
why that is the case? I don't understand. Like, why do
it
you?
makes no sense.
How much toilet paper do you normally go through?
Because I feel like they think it's gonna be like California is like shut down, but people can still get around for you know essential stuff, gas, groceries, stuff like that. But I don't know, man. Like toilet paper, they feel like they run out. Like I was listening to some guys saying there's many different things you can use if you run out of toilet paper. Not saying that you will, but uh, there's many other options you can find. But anyways, like for me, I got lucky because I stocked up. I haven't been to Costco's in like a month. I haven't needed to go because I bought a lot of shit when it was on sale months ago. Like I got you get those magazines from Costco's, and so I bought my toilet paper already, and you know I'm by myself, so I it's gonna last me a long time. Like that
Hey.
big ass toilet paper shit. I bought the paper towels. I bought wipes. I bought trash bags.
Hey man,
I
got
bought
the
bleach even though
essentials.
I didn't need it.
Hey, I know where I'm going when shit hits the fan. Robbing your
T's
ass.
house.
Dude, I'm using up the paper napkins like it's a luxury. Like I'm using it for like wiping my hands when I use bathroom. Like easy.
Hey man, we were
Living a
just
life of
talking
luxury,
about
T.
you sitting there bragging.
I know, right? I know
I
that.
know. What we just talking about this? T bragging about his toilet paper stock already, bro. See?
Oh.
But yeah, I already
My
stocked up
toilet
on that
paper
shit.
supply.
Those are a luxury.
Hey, I'm
T
all
said, "Man,
Tarkov.
I'm using paper towels just to use them bitches. I don't even need that shit."
Hey,
Oh.
I'm all Tarkov decked out, man.
Hey, man.
I'm going in prepared.
Hey, man.
Oh.
Just to get all my loot stolen at the end, but you know.
T, you coming back? That what you said?
Oh. That's a no.
But what
That's a
sucks
hell
about
no.
yeah, what sucks about all this though is that
Oh.
I was making some fitness gains, man. I was making some real gains right before this happened,
Man, T,
benching
you
over
always making
400.
gains. God damn
Huh?
it, T.
And
You always making gains. Okay?
hey, I was showing some real results though, and now this shit is like, dude, I haven't worked out. Like I know I gotta do push-ups and stuff like that, but I just don't get around to it at the crib.
Push-ups
Terrell's
get hella
getting
boring,
mad.
man.
Huh?
Tell you, I was getting pissed off, man. Ripping up paper towels and shit.
I gotta wipe off my sweat somehow, you know. I'm not gonna use no hand
Using
towel.
paper towels like he's at the
He's
gym.
like, what? Taking a shit. Which one do I want to use?
Yeah,
Use the paper towels or
Oh.
this fucking Charmin Ultra Soft. Which one's it gonna be?
exactly. Got the no
Oh.
yet, but yeah, man. The fitness is how are you guys with the fitness? Are you able to
Suffering.
do
Oh.
any?
All bad. Do a set
Damn,
of 20 push-ups, then I'm done.
you got
Oh, I've
that
been
test
doing is
though, right?
walking.
Huh?
At the test
Yeah,
coming
man. But
up.
I'm not sure exactly how they're gonna do that because those testing sites are shut down.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of weird, man, because the Seattle hiring process, they haven't said much. I haven't received an email about anything. Like, I don't know, are they thinking about slowing it down? Like, are they gonna slow it down? Are they gonna put it on pause? I mean, all
Mhm.
fingers will point towards putting it on pause, but Seattle's like, man, we need people now because they're on a time schedule. Because if you have a wave of firefighters retiring, you got to have that next class coming up and ready to go.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you're gonna have a big shortage, man. And you, last thing you want is a shortage of first responders.
Yeah.
So,
Are you only looking at Seattle?
no, man, I looked at all the other ones, man. But they hire in phases, so they might hire twice a year. Most of the small ones hire once a year. So you got
Hmm.
to catch that window when they're hiring, and then sometimes they might go, okay, we're hiring two more people. So it just depends. But then you got to test for it. So you got to go test for it, and you can go. There's two websites. There's public safety and then there's national testing. So you got to find out which one they test through. Fucking find the time, pay for it, set up the time, go take the test, see what your results are. Hope you hear back. You might not hear back for 6 months, man. I applied to Kirkland Fire like it had to be like maybe 8, 9 months ago, maybe longer. And they just got back to me. And now their
Yeah,
hiring process is put on hold because the fucking COVID and everything. So
Mhm.
it sucks.
yeah, it's rough right now, man. It is
What
rough.
What about you, Barnes? Are you
What you
able
been
to do
doing?
anything fitness related?
I know. I just get a lot of walking in at work, but I mean, I've always walked, so it's really
Yeah.
nothing.
You've been a walker bee since high school.
So it is messing some things up. Like the days you just want to go to the gym.
Mm,
Like, but, hey
the
man, that's why
outlet.
one of y'all need a gym. Go ahead and build one up.
Till you got a gym. You don't have a gym in your complex?
Yeah, but
They shut it down?
I would imagine it's shut down. They're trying to limit as much contact as they can, and shoot, I would. I haven't really checked into it, but someone brought up the point. Yeah, apartment gym complexes are shut down, obviously. Um,
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it is. But yeah, if it was open, I'll definitely be doing that. I've been thinking about like looking for a track and field. There was a point in time where I was still going for the FBI stuff, and I was going to the Garfield track since it's nice now, and I was running around that for a little bit. But
You
it's
about to start
so
running?
out of the way for me.
You gotta start
What
running
was
too?
that?
You gotta start running?
When I was doing the FBI stuff, I
Oh, I
You
was
thought
can
you were talking
going
just
about
to
right now.
no, not right
you can
now.
just hit up Green Lake.
Run around all of Green Lake. I hated
For
doing that.
Mm.
I did that for marine training.
what's the
I
name, but
hated that shit.
how are you gonna survive running around the track at Garfield?
What do you mean? It's well a mile. Well, the Green Lake is like 3.2 miles or something like that.
But
All
you
of
can
Green Lake.
stop. You don't have to run the whole thing. You could run a certain point and then run back, and that
Yeah,
equal a mile.
Man, she ain't trying to do no fucking running.
yeah. Yeah. I hate being outside too, man.
You hear how he talking? Hey,
Yeah.
man, me either. See, I'm with you. I'm not trying to run. I'm about to get a
I'll,
weighted vest and then get some
I'll do a
exercises.
stairmaster.
Do that. Yeah. I'm
Stairmaster, and
just
actually for the firefighter test, you have to do weighted stairmaster anyways.
yeah.
So
That's why I'm gonna get a
it's-
weighted vest and just do exercises with that.
that's
Mm.
Your
60.
shit, push
Yeah,
ups in. Yeah.
that
Kind of
60
expensive
pounds
though.
actually adds a lot, though. You
Hell
don't
yeah,
think about
dude.
it.
No,
Yeah.
it does. No, it does. That shit heavy. They start loading that shit on you. You're like, oh, okay. You nigga, they put another one on your shit. Oh,
And
okay.
you
And
gotta
then,
maintain that pace.
yep. My fucking big toe kept crushing against the fucking stairmaster because the goddamn stairs is so damn small. Man,
Oh,
this some bullshit. That shit hurt, man. I got off and I was fucking. Dude was like, "Hey, man, straight line, stay in the line, sir." I was like, "Motherfucker, you know what's happening right now, man? You not just see what I did." But yeah, went through, did all that shit. Fuck that test,
Yeah.
man. Had me breathing
Yeah.
all hard.
Man. Yeah. I'm not trying to run right now. I like that's one of the main things that I don't like about doing all that shit. Is like I gotta keep up this running, doing shit I don't like to do. So that's one part of cardio that I could live without. I'll do stairmasters. I'll do all the other shit. But running, like I'm good. I'm good with that. Or just steady running, jogging, bullshit.
So T, all you're doing basically right now is just push-ups.
No, I haven't done shit. Man,
Yeah, I
hey,
thought
he
you
is
said.
distraught.
Hey man, my bad, T.
uh,
My fault, T. Damn. I can
I'm
feel the
about
energy,
to
man.
I'm about to lose all my games.
Hey,
405, no more.
see, you
God
gonna be all right,
damn,
man.
man.
You gonna be good. See, just get them push-ups, man. What you doing?
Yeah,
For
I
six
gotta do
sets
it.
of 50?
I've been
Yeah.
a couple Instagram friends have sent me like a push up challenge. They're doing some weird ass, I don't know, butterfly push up or whatever. But
Oh,
I don't know. I can't describe it. But uh shoot, they sent me the challenge, but shit, like I'm like I don't want to do that right
he said.
now.
He said decline.
Didn't even reply or nothing. He
Hey,
just left them hanging.
I took a
Just like,
video. It what's
she
funny
looked
is
at
on
that shit,
Instagram.
deleted that email. Delete.
oh,
On Instagram, you can see that someone has seen your shit,
yep.
your uh, your your
Oh,
your
you left that shit on
video.
read, T?
Huh?
You left it on read?
Be like, man, he saw this 2 days ago.
Yeah, I'm fucking read that shit yesterday at 2:34 p.m. That's funny.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh,
Um. So to switching up the topics is gonna be a boring topic, but we gotta go over it. The PS5 tech demo.
Oh shit. What the fuck was that shit?
The most. Hey, I tried to get hype for it. I tried to get us to do like a video, and you guys were all for it. And then plans fell through, but thank goodness plans fell
Yeah.
through.
Yeah,
because
man. What?
that shit was not made for us.
Yeah, what the hell's going on over there, bro? Who was that dude that they got to present that shit? Like Sony's press conferences are usually like, there's energy to it. There's action. That motherfucker was talking about all kind of flops and flips. And we're like, bro, can we see a game, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
He's showing like the SSD, which
Yeah,
is
what is you
okay.
like? We don't. Yeah, first of all, a lot of us know what the hell a SSD is. Like, it's not like you're
Yes.
showing new technology. Look how it's on the screen though.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Listen
like
to
listening to
developers.
it's a
developers.
breakthrough development.
Like developers want the SSD. Of course they want it. Everyone wants the SSD. It makes everything like I can't. Hey, I can no longer live without it on the PC. I'm always looking for other hard. Like I have two SSD hard drives on my on my PC. One on my motherboard that you kind of install on your motherboard, which is
I
a
wanted to
cool
get
way
one too.
to have an SSD. And then another is like an actual looks like just a
The
smaller hard drive.
2.5 floppy or 2.5 disc. There you go. Sorry.
Yeah,
Chat.
You said that floppy,
he
that
said
Yeah,
floppy
floppy.
disk.
I
the
was like,
floppy.
I
Yeah,
was like,
that
I
two
was about
point
to agree
five,
with you, and I was like,
that two
Uh,
point five. The T was like, hold on, wait, a 2.5 floppy? Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh,
um, and then I have like a regular hard drive, um, that is a bigger one, like my 2 terabyte one, where I just store videos and shit like that. But
Gotta be good.
SSDs are the future, like, or they're not the future, they're the present. um,
yeah.
and I don't
Yeah,
know,
like,
man.
like, look
And
at it. What is all this shit? Like, if you're a consumer looking at it, you don't know what the fuck this shit mean.
yeah, yeah,
This don't mean shit to you.
to
What the
be
hell's a
honest,
seek? What the hell's a seek time?
yeah, this this showing was supposed to be just for the developers and other people in that field. But I think a lot of pressure was on Sony to release something because Microsoft was outdoing them. Microsoft was showing everything, being upfront about everything, and showing the console off. And Microsoft was prepared. And Sony, I don't
Well,
know, because they're
We
the
got some.
king, they feel like they
well,
could just sit back and rest. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But it's a bad strategy in my opinion. That the only thing that's really keeping me with Sony right now is their exclusives.
I
Yeah.
would
So
say in their track record at least,
track
especially
record
last
of
gen, having systems that are good. I mean,
Yeah.
I've I'm I've had every PlayStation system.
yeah,
Well, can't say the same about Nintendo. Nah,
I've had a lot of Nintendo systems,
well,
except
I
for the
mean,
Wii. The Wii. Which one was? Yeah, the Wii U. I didn't have that one. That was the one before Switch, I think.
Yeah, it was before Switch.
I thought that was
Didn't
pointless
that
and
one? Didn't that one come out like at a weird time too?
yeah, it was. That's why
Like I
no one
remember.
bought it.
Yeah, like I remember they put out a system. It was like they're putting out a new system right
Yeah.
now.
mhm.
Yeah. Thank. I mean, I'm actually glad that failed. um, Nintendo was getting it like fooling themselves a little bit at that time.
But I mean,
But
like right now with the last gen, or I guess still current gen consoles, I still got a PS4. Xbox
yeah,
bit the dust
did
years
you have an
ago.
Xbox One?
Yeah,
Uh,
about
Jack the
that.
same way.
Yep. My shit sold. My shit, GameStop got my shit. A random kid, a grown ass man. I don't know, but man, there was no there was no appeal, man, with the Xbox. After a while, I was like, what am I supposed to play on this shit? And then I kept seeing all these new exclusives come out for PS4. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
all right, another one. Okay, here's another one. All
Yeah.
right, Last of Us. All right, fuck this shit. I'm out. Yeah, when Last of Us came out, I was like, yeah, man. Xbox don't have nothing to compete with this shit. Like honestly, man, Xbox has no exclusives that can compete with what Sony got coming down the pipeline. They burned a lot of bridges too, man. They burned a lot of bridges with the Xbox One. I'm confused now, man. All these fucking names. But yeah, they burned a lot of bridges with that shit. They didn't give a fuck about indie titles either.
Yeah, they have. Didn't they have something like they had all these developers, like
Hmm.
all these indie developers?
Oh, 360 was king, and it had all the developers was riding with 360. I don't know, man. Bad leadership choices. Yo, what the fuck is going on with this dude's hair?
That's what I
Yeah, I
was
remember
saying,
that.
man.
He looks like what
That
was
shit.
that? The guy with the glasses in Final Fantasy. What
Yeah,
was it 15?
that's what we were talking about earlier, man. He looks like a Final Fantasy 15
Oh yeah, you're
Japanese
right.
early 20s boy or something like that. Like he's, I don't know who he's fooling.
Shit
Is
look
it
digital.
Noctis? That's his name.
The main character?
No,
His
no, no.
hair
Oh,
was
never mind.
black.
Let's see what that dude's name was.
He
Squall?
just looks like a generic like Japanese or Korean
Ignis.
pop
There you go.
idol.
Yeah,
Who?
man.
He looked like
Who?
Ignis.
Ignis.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you? Let's see if you're able to share your screen right quick.
Oh no, I can't.
You
Yeah, I
can't.
don't think B has that
No.
ability right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You asking for too much to you.
I want you guys to be in it too.
My
Custom,
screen will show something totally different.
that's all shit.
Uh, but no,
Custom
I'm.
flash controller. But I mean, either way, man, this presentation was lackluster.
Yeah.
Obviously, no energy to it. We didn't really come away learning anything because we know specs matter, but at the same time, they kind of don't, especially now.
Mhm.
So we'll see. Like this is some shit. This is a presentation that they should have that you would have did in like fucking 2014 or something, 2013, but not
That was some horrible ass
And
PowerPoint graphics, though.
hey, are those people real
not
or fake?
2020. I'm pretty sure those are fake, man.
Okay,
Fake or
this had to
real?
be a joke. This had to be like a joke. They were had to be making fun of Xbox or something.
What are you talking about? Where?
Well, with the fake crowd.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me see if there's head movement. Yeah, there's,
Oh,
Yeah,
but
okay.
it
that
might
guy's
be
moving.
fake. It might be like pre-recorded.
Damn.
Virtual surround sound.
That's like stuff that surround sound does.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are they talking about right here? Like regular.
I mean, if you don't
I
have
don't.
surround sound, then you ain't getting surround sound.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was just weak, man. Very, very weak. I'm gonna stop sharing this screen because it's a bunch of bullshit.
It's
I'll
worrisome
wait
though,
till they
man.
come out with something for the gamers. You know, that's who you're appealing to.
Mm,
Yeah.
see that Horizon Zero Dawn 2. See that Last of Us 2 come out from new consoles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming.
And oh, I want to share this actually. Here's this final specs. This is kind of all I really care about in the end. This is comparing the from the Switch all the way to the PlayStation 5 and everything
Most of
in
that,
between.
most of that shit is gloobly glop. Like you just looking at this, and you like, all right, cool, cool, 4K, cool, AMZ's in, okay. Not everybody knows what that shit is. No, not everybody knows the 16 gigs RAM is. I mean, most people do, but most people don't. That's a weird fucking size for a hard drive. 825 gigabytes.
Yeah. I was
Um,
wondering.
8K
Go ahead.
support. I'll be interested to see that.
Oh, I was saying I was wondering if they were just taking out. They're giving you the total memory you have access to save on, because
Yeah.
like Apple, they'll go
Hmm.
ahead and say it's 16 gigs,
Yeah.
but like 6 gigs
after
is for
putting
the
on the
operating system.
right.
Yeah,
But there's no way the operating system it can't be fucking 175 gigs. No way,
Yeah.
who
right?
knows? It
And
probably comes pre-installed with a whole bunch of bullshit now.
think about this, like how big are games nowadays? Like wasn't the
42
Call of
gigs.
Duty um wasn't the latest Call of Duty hella big or wasn't it massive? Let me see if I can find it. How much space is taking up for me?
Look at that.
But I believe it was just all these games. Like I think the latest Call of Duty was what 100 gigabytes by
Bro, just
itself.
looking at yeah, just looking at some of these games on PC, and don't they usually take more space on consoles? Diablo 3, 71.4 gigs.
That's with
Let's see.
all the updates.
I guess all the updates and everything.
Modern
What
Warfare
that?
was it's not really showing me right here.
Apex Legends, 50 gigs.
Yeah, and the bigger the shit is, I think the more space that we have available to us, I think the more space games are gonna take up. Like they're just gonna hog all that shit. But to be honest, I never had an issue with space on my systems because whenever I was done playing the game, I just deleted it. So I
Right.
never got the whole commotion about people running out of space. Like I've never run out of space. If I want to play a game again that I haven't played in a while, I'll re-download it.
You know how people are, man. They like convenience, having just being able to download and look at their whole library. Some people like that stuff. They don't like having
Uh,
to uninstall games.
well, me, I like if I'm gonna have to download and install the game, I want to have access to it right then and there. Like the
Hmm.
reason I'm having it installed is for the convenience of boot it up ASAP.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's why you're playing it. But I'm saying like how do people run out of space? Like are you playing 5 games at once? Like
No, it'd just be like a game that you want to go back to. I'd be like something like Bayonetta, where it's been years and years since you played, but one day you're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and play this. And you don't want to wait 45, maybe 30 minutes just for it to download each time.
well, I guess that's the difference between me and a lot of other people is I'll re-download it and I'll find something else to do. I'll go eat. I'll go do
Nah.
whatever. And I'll come back and the game's done. And all my save files are still there. Like they don't delete that. So,
Hmm.
but but yeah, that was pretty interesting. Both have 4K Blu-ray. The only real difference is the hard drive space. The 8 core is a little bit faster on the processor for Microsoft. 12
Right.
teraflops instead of the 10 teraflops. 52 CU. I forget what CU means.
Shit.
CU. But
That's exactly what I'm talking about. We're looking at this shit like, but I
mm,
guarantee you, man, these games that come out, they're still gonna look good, man. They're
yeah.
still gonna look good. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
I
We'll
mean,
see if they can actually harness all the power because it's gonna come down to the developers and if they can actually harness the full potential of the system. Because if they got the
mm,
games and they can't even fucking really push it, then 'cause I know there was a lot about I can't remember what system it was. I don't know if it was the PS3, but it was much more powerful than the Xbox. But it was so hard to develop for because of the
mm,
yeah something cell technology or something that they had put on there, and it was
Mm.
uh,
strong. And developers was like, yo, we don't. This shit is too fucking hard to program with, so they just ended up
hey,
not being able to use it. But I mean, you still had games like The Last of Us and shit that came out that looked great.
oh, no,
Yeah.
that I think they pushed it, and I think those became some of
Yeah, but it was
the
much. It was towards
classic.
the end. Sorry to interrupt you, B, just real quick. It was much later towards the end of the PS3 life cycle when they really
Yeah.
started having the good games come out. But like
Hmm.
initially, it was like P 360 games were looking better than fucking PS3 games, and PS3 games were PS3 was a much more powerful system. Yeah, it's interesting, man. I'm interested to see what they do. Now they actually have a
Yeah.
system that's up to date versus PS4 and Xbox One, which were behind the power curve when they first came out.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, the consoles when they used to come out used to be the best technology. Then PCs. Well, PCs always been best technology, but it
Yeah,
was
PCs
very
always very.
expensive.
Hmm.
Um, very expensive. Well, I couldn't afford anything back then, so get a little part. All I could really upgrade was the graphics card. Like if I save for it or something like that, I don't know.
I
And
bought a stick of
it
RAM.
wouldn't be the top model. It would be like the bargain model.
That's what's
So,
up. Dude, I had a computer that didn't even have a graphics card. Okay, that
uh,
shit was running off a straight fucking
oof.
Windows power.
Hey, you can
Okay.
still
A
play
straight
Counter Strike
CPU.
Yeah,
1.6.
man, straight, straight CPU, man. I remember going to the store and was like, man, what can I do to speed this up? Found the cheapest option, a stick of RAM. Okay, added like 32 gigs, 32 megabytes, not even gigabytes, it's like 32 megabytes or something to that bitch.
Yeah. Hey, RAM helped a lot though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That RAM made a huge difference, and it was cheaper than buying a graphics card. And you can still play Counter Strike 1.6. So
26
yeah,
on memory.
yep. I wish we had Twitch back then.
Hey, man, the battles that went down in Counter Strike 1.6, man,
I
legendary.
remember that map that we played, Ice, that just small ass map. We
Yeah, I know
just
you're talking
practice
about.
our shooting basically.
Yep,
Um, but
love that map. That was my favorite map.
hey, yeah, we were hella into that, and we were pretty good. I would think, but
Hey, do you
it's
remember
at a
when me
different
and you played against, wasn't it like Will and Isaac or something like that? You remember that? When we had like the land thing,
time.
and we played against Isaac
I,
and Will, and we
I'm not
beat him.
sure. Was it an easy victory?
Yeah, it was pretty easy. And I remember you killed Isaac with a Glock, and he was pissed off, and he had
Oh.
a rifle. That's good memories, man.
Hey, Glock, were
Good
Glock's
memories.
pretty good or no?
No, the
I can't
Glock was
remember.
terrible.
Yeah, I
Glock
can't
was
remember.
terrible. Glock took multiple headshots to kill somebody with no armor.
Oh wow.
Yeah, took two headshots.
Well, shit, I don't know. I tried to hop into the global. I haven't played that game in like
Ooh,
maybe a couple
no,
years,
them niggas is
but
hardcore, man.
yeah, I can't. I can't. I'm all. I'm all. Everyone like the match starts and everyone already purchased and moved on, and I'm still looking at the
Yeah,
menu.
you looking at the menu and shit. What do I want to buy? Nigga shopping and shit. Nah, man, we don't got them reflexes no more, man.
I
I
got
know
the
I did.
reflexes. I've been keeping up my skills. I play those arena shooters. I still got the reflexes, but
I
certain
don't know
games
about that.
require
See,
different.
hop in that CS:GO, man. That's a different Twitch reflex, man. Them
Ooh.
motherfuckers, they locking in on you immediately. Like you don't get to see what happens.
I don't
But,
know. I still think
hey, well,
I'm pretty
go play
good.
it. Go play it. I dare you.
Not 1.6. I'm not playing Counter Strike. It's
No, no, no.
different.
Global offensive. Go play
Uh,
that shit. We'll watch you. Record it. Twitch stream it. Play that shit on
That
Twitch,
says it
T.
all right there.
Look T's face. Hell man.
yeah,
He's like, this man.
Hell no.
but
Uh,
anyways, next topic. Got some Call of Duty Warfare. So last
Warzone.
time, last time we talked about it, we were going to play it. You know, we were talking about what we think about the game, and we haven't even tried. Well, me, Jabarns, you tried it, but me and Jack didn't try it yet.
Mhm.
And we played a few matches right after that, and I had a damn good time. You know, it's we, we played the Battle Royale once, and I don't think we were feeling it. Like it's fun, but
Got slapped.
Barnes, you
Oh,
yeah.
immediately.
Hey, what is this? Oh.
Yeah.
But
Be where you at.
No.
Barnes,
Yeah.
you were talking about the plunder. And what
Yeah,
you like?
that's well, like I said in the last episode, it's game mode where you just collect the most money
Yeah.
and deposit it, and whoever hits a million wins. But man, it's gotten all what was it? We played for what, like 4 or 5 days now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fun, especially when you got the group together. Everyone's in there doing what they got to do to win.
Some of us is running around and disappearing for 10, 15 minutes at a time. Other two of us are fighting, and we're just
Yeah.
wondering where our teammates at.
Hey man,
Hey, but
hey,
hey,
I was a
but
scav, man.
honestly,
I'm a scav. I'm a
hey,
scav,
that
man.
works.
Yeah,
That works. Barnes was collecting, and
yeah, but then, yeah, bro.
Uh,
I looked out at the bottom of the screen and B got like $40,000. I got fucking five. I done died 5 times in a row. Like, man,
um,
uh,
Jack, B, Barnes, and Marcus played a couple days ago, and we actually got over a million for
yeah,
first
B
time.
told me. Yeah, B told me about that.
mm,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, because I don't know, everything was kind of going right for us that game for the most part. Um, like and we were hella tactile. How do you call it? Tactful or tactical?
tactical.
Yeah, tactical and
tactful.
tactical. We were hella tactical
Tactical.
and we were wiping out teams. Calling out the right times, calling out the right places, um, and just everyone was on point. And we were just collecting, depositing, staying near. We were actually staying away from the middle of the city. I
Hanging
don't
out in
know
the
if we
outskirts,
meant
huh?
to do that, but we were staying away from the hot zones and kind of just going on
Mm.
the outside and just because people hardly like there's teams there. Once they see that you're like top five, they go for you, and that's what happened. And once we
Hmm.
started to notice that we were in firefights a lot and going back to the firefight, we just said fuck it and then just left. Um, and then
Save
other
the
teams
money.
came and kill people and it was I think during that same match, that's when like the funny shit happened to us. Uh,
Hmm.
and I have some video clips. I'll show you guys. I think this Jack. I don't think you've seen this because
Oh,
I
word?
posted it
Okay.
on the text chat. So
Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch those yet.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll show that to you right now. I'll have the volume on. So I'm not sure how this is gonna sound to just
Mm,
audio, but
mm, okay.
let's give it a try. I got
Wait,
two
this shit.
videos. They're both short. What is it? This one. You guys see that? Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Let's see if you hear this.
No sound.
yeah, that's a negative. And it's good because I may have been saying some wild shit at that point. Can't remember.
Probably.
It's me being risen up.
See me laying on the ground. Oh shit.
uh,
Deployable cover.
that's the first time I seen that in the game.
Yeah, for real. Me too.
It's
I'll be
just
running
some
right over
random
that
ass
shit.
dude with a single guy. I don't know if his team was there. He just riding him on.
But yeah, you getting cracked was funny.
Here's
Random.
the other one.
Don't think it'll happen, but it will.
We rolled in on that truck.
Wow.
And uh, so
For those listening, yeah. Were you able
So
to see
what?
that, Jack?
It was hard to tell because the quality.
All right. Well, what happened was
Okay, I seen that part.
we had one of our friends who was playing with us. It was sitting in the middle of the road, and he
Shit.
thought
Okay,
that
I
it
just
was
saw that.
Terrell in the truck. So
Okay, I
he was
saw that.
like,
Okay, I
"Hey,
just saw it.
Terrell, stop!" And
Shit.
Yeah, that was
no.
hella random, man. Like, what the fuck? Um, but yeah, man, that game is pretty fun. I really like that plunder. Um, but I saw IGN do a review, and they didn't even talk about plunder. All they talked was the regular battle royale. And I'm not sure people really know about this. Like they're really like people are playing it obviously, but I don't know. I prefer this.
Yeah, Plunder is much more fun. There's actually an objective versus, just
Just
trying to find the
beast.
best guns. Yeah. I
Um,
got Tarkov for that.
yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm hoping this game type stays around, that enough people play it, it becomes a little more popular, and it just sticks around in future Call of Duties, and it's just not just this game.
Right.
uh, and I'm pretty sure they have ways of testing it to make sure that is people are actually playing it. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Might
but
see player count.
yeah,
See, I mean, I think a lot of people that's what they wanted. They wanted uh, just a big giant team battle, well, with multiple people,
Yeah.
and to be able to come back and
Yeah,
keep fighting there.
just something different, man. It's actually something different. That's refreshing. To not have the same shit. All right, here's the new one, and all right, here's the mode that everybody does. They actually made a mode, which I was kind of surprised, but they actually made a mode that you have an objective you can work towards, you
Mhm.
can play with your friends. So you checking those boxes, man. You can actually come back. So if you die, you don't gotta fucking sit back and watch your friends for a fucking half hour.
Hmm.
You know. So that part's fun. You can always have a chance of coming back. There you go.
and so I have no other topics at the moment. I did want to show you a short little clip of
Oh boy.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Jack saying that my reflexes are
See, if you
kind of
show me
going
some
away.
Unreal, man, I'm gonna hit the hang up button, bro. See, I swear to you, pull up some Unreal, my shit is hovering over that fucking button. Matter of fact, you see my arm? I'm moving that shit towards the hang up button right now. If I see Unreal fucking
Oh
unfinished ass game from
man.
2007, wherever the fuck that game came out.
No, this ain't the old one. This is the
Oh.
new one.
See, that shit ain't new. When that
It
game
came
come out to you?
to 2013.
That ain't new, bro.
It's the newest one.
Oh man, they start working on that shit and said,
Oh.
you know what?
Well, 'cause
I
Fortnite was
think I'm
making all
good.
the money.
Motherfuckers just
You
stop
know that's
showing
what he's
up.
about to pull up too.
Yeah, you know he's gonna pull that shit up.
Hey, he's trashing my reflexes, man. I can't have it. I still got
See it.
it.
Okay, see.
I still got it.
All
I
right,
don't
see.
see this shit slowing down till I'm 60.
Oh.
All right, T. Hey.
It's just a computer game. All you do is
Yeah.
point and click.
Ah.
If I need my eyesight goes, I'll get gamer glasses.
Hey, I wear those right now, man. They help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Oh.
to have a
Just
prescription or what?
nah, you go to fucking Amazon, you type in computer glasses. They ship it to you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I paid like 20 something bucks for mine. Yeah, man. Reduces eye fatigue. Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Well,
check it out.
when did you notice your site was kind of did your
I
site
didn't say I
start?
was going. I didn't say I was going blind, nigga.
No, I said no. I said when did you start noticing like your site is starting to go a little blurry or whatnot, or things is becoming hard to read and shit.
I mean, See, I don't need prescription glasses. But it's just when you
What?
focus on the screen, it reduces because you're like I strain a lot. It's because I'm so hyper focused. But with the gamer glasses, with the computer glasses, my eyes are much more relaxed and reduces eye fatigue. At least for me, they do. Your mileage may vary, but it makes a difference when you're scanning the screen. And I have a fucking big is my screen.
27
I think
inch.
it's 20. I think it's 27, but it's widescreen.
I have
So
the same.
yeah, but
But,
yeah, try them out, man. Try them out.
I mean, I see them at Best Buy. Like I see them there. I'm like, what is like? I didn't look at the box to understand how they really help, but I thought it was kind of a fashion thing, or I don't know.
I think it's supposed to like remove certain light or I guess wavelengths or lights. Because I know like the blue light can speed up eye fatigue, and that's why they have the night mode on the iPhone and all types of apps on your computer. But I don't know where I was going with that.
It's all good, B. We know what you mean. Know what you mean, B. I'm with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? With
Cut
you.
that
Yeah.
out. Bam.
You guys have anything else to add?
uh,
Oh,
you know, no, I don't.
You trying to think about it, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to think of something, but you know.
oh, but they did announce it today that Seattle is on 2 week shelter in place.
What?
Mm,
So whatever's going on in California, that's where we're on now.
Well,
mhm.
when they announce that?
It was
Today
today.
at 5:30.
PM?
It starts. It starts. Yeah, it starts in 48 hours though.
Oh, so because I'm still scheduled to go to work tomorrow. So
Well, I mean, yeah, people who are considered essential still go to work.
so
Hmm.
I think I'm considered essential since I work at public health.
Yeah, that's why you taking your ass to work.
Well, same with me. They gave us emails and notes say, "Hey, carry this shit."
I mean, you never said nothing about it. I'm just show up and hope I get paid leave.
Yeah, they said anything to you yet?
Huh?
To you, have they said anything to you yet, B? As far as
Nah.
you guys?
There was a department that they're going to talk about
T, turn that shit off.
tomorrow. Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Have you
But
time to
Dude, this shit look like it was made for fucking PS2.
I have
What
all
was
the
going on?
graphics all the way down so I can have the best performance.
all right,
Okay.
man.
That's the shit.
Anywho, there's a
Hey,
department that's going to be gone. But
See, we can't even tell what the
what?
hell's going on.
I already
Still
have too
working.
much lag.
So I mean, I'm
That nigga,
disappointed in you.
see, that nigga he
Let's
had
see.
some basic red armor on. He was bald. These
It's
models are
red
not
versus
done yet.
blue.
These models are not done yet, T. The game, this shit is
All the
not done
graphics,
yet.
all the
T,
graphics are done.
you were playing the alpha of this game.
Yeah, but the game looks good when you have everything on ultra. But I have everything on low, everything off, and it's red versus blue. That's all it is.
You always trying
But
to lie to me, bro.
Lie? What the fuck you talking?
you question his manhood.
No, man. T this told me, man, when you turn up all the graphics, this shit looks lit. T, this game came out in 2013. Now you know goddamn well when you turn up the graphics, okay, it's not gonna look great. You know
No,
that.
because there's particle effects. There's all this shit.
Oh man.
It's pretty good.
Hey, I'm gonna bury you with that game, bro. When I go to your funeral, I'm gonna fucking bury the fucking hard drive with that game on it with you.
Oh.
No, hey, bury me with 2K4, not this one.
What? Hell no.
What? What?
You don't wanna man, hell no, I bury you with no 2K. I wouldn't disrespect you like that.
No, 2K4, Unreal.
I thought you were talking about NBA 2K. I was like, why the fuck would you
Hell
want
no.
NBA 2K?
Microtransactions. Hey, make sure you give me some VC. While you're at it,
Man, fuck that game.
take that VC to the grave.
Niggas selling headbands and shit for 5,000, 10,000 VC. What fucking
Hey,
headband costs your whole goddamn game paycheck?
Oh
You
man.
you remember
And like,
when Elder Scrolls Oblivion came out, and I think that game had the very first microtransaction. That was the horse armor. Remember that shit?
I think so. I remember that
And
game being hella boring too,
it was
towards the
like
end.
$5 for horse armor. Yeah, and I never finished that game because you get to a point where you have to go up all these towers
And you
and
just
do
keep
the
closing
same shit.
portals. Yeah, you
Yeah,
do the same shit over again. I kept
and
killing the same devil dude. I was like,
yeah,
oh, this is the same nigga. I just killed you like 3 times in a
every
row.
fucking tower.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. I remember why I really quit, and because my trainer, because I was mastering in archery or whatever, with the arrows and bows and stuff, and the trainer dude that I was supposed to go to got killed somehow, and
Yeah, in
I
Oblivion, motherfuckers die, they die.
yeah, and my save file to make him come back alive was like 2 hours of progress lost. So I was like,
It
mm,
should auto save though.
nah, I don't know about Oblivion, but I remember the last save I had was like 2 hours
I
of
think every
lost
time you
progress.
fast travel, it'll auto save. See, you
I
should have
must
gave
have
up
been
and you should have said fucked in 2 hours and chalked it up to the game, man.
no, I said fuck the game. I quit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right, well,
yeah.
another
I
thing.
never finished Oblivion.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't
one way
finish
of doing it.
Oblivion. I finished
I
Skyrim
finished
though.
Skyrim.
Yeah,
Skyrim was
Skyrim
fun.
was the
Mm.
shit. I stopped playing it for hell and then came back and finished it.
Yeah, I started on PC, then I sold that, and then I rebought the game on like Xbox because I want to just chill on the couch and play it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fun. But anyways, I think that's a good amount for this episode.
No,
We
it ain't. No,
episode
go ahead.
6, unless you got something else you want to say, but
I ain't
No,
got
I'm
shit.
good.
Yeah, he's good.
Get on some Tarkov.
Talk
Beats
up.
feel, I was about to say Beats feeling those effects. Hard time, hardcore
Hey,
right now.
hey, man, let B do what he do, baby. Don't worry about me. He all right.
Hey
Your
man,
reflexes might be better while high.
About to scab it up, man.
that's a negative. But thanks for the wishes, though.
See, you hopping on too, right?
Uh, I might get some Doom action in, or
So what?
I was
Doom?
playing Doom,
Newest one or the one before that?
the newest one, Doom Eternal.
How come everybody? Why does that game got such a big hype train right now?
I don't know. I'm playing through it. It's cool. I never played Doom before, and I'm trying to do like challenges and shit like that. I have it on the second to highest difficulty, and some of it was a little
Putting the
much.
reflexes to use, son. T. You had to turn
You
that shit down, didn't you?
get overwhelmed, man. I thought about it. I'm like, I just wanna play this game just straight. I'm not
Get
trying to struggle to do
overwhelmed.
any of this.
Yeah. Let's see. Wasn't he just talking about the reflexes? Wasn't he just talking about that? Was he what?
Hey
Just
man,
telling about the reflexes and they hadn't
why
slowed
you
down. And they put
why
on the
you
hardest
set
difficulty.
yourself up like this today?
I didn't want to
He was
start
like,
off
man,
a game I never played in the hardest difficulty. I put it on the second highest.
you said
Why
you was
you?
that guy.
I am
Hey
that guy.
man, you
I
took
see.
two confirmed L's today, man. I don't know what's
I
going on with
see.
you.
I
But
can see.
I have zero upgrades, nothing. Of course, hey Jack,
Uh,
this. Remember that time you played Gears and you had it on the highest difficulty and we couldn't do shit for like 40 minutes or something like that. That was trash.
but we beat it though.
No, we didn't. We stopped. We gave up.
Well, I
We
beat
did.
Gears on the highest difficulty.
Yeah, but I guess we tried to go through it again in multiplayer in or co-op.
Was this number one?
I forget which one. I don't think it was number one. I think it was
Uh,
I forget which console it was on, but I remember we tried to play through that game again together, and you put it on like the highest difficulty, and we couldn't get past like this beginning area, some bullshit, and we kept doing it over and over and over again. And I was like, oh, "Fuck this! You
Cause I
like
know
this
it.
shit?
I remember in the first Gears, was it with that level with the bats and shit?
I can't remember the
'Cause I
details."
remember there was some annoying ass parts in Gears that were super stupid. It was hella stupid.
Yeah.
It was like you basically just needed luck to get through it on the hardest difficulty because you can only take like 2 or 3 shots and you're getting hit
Yeah.
all the time in Gears.
And if your teammate goes down, do you lose or does something happen? I
I
forget.
think on the hardest difficulty, if your teammate goes down, you die. You guys die.
I thought if
I think.
he dies, because you had that down state, and then if someone executed you, that was
Uh,
the end of it.
I think so. I think that's how it was through all of them except for the hardest, but I could
Okay.
be wrong. 'Cause I think that's what made it hard. Like you couldn't go down. You just died like it was single player because your teammates couldn't revive you in single player in Gears 1.
Um,
I think they made it like that when you did on the hardest difficulty.
Mhm.
I can't
But
remember.
I feel like we were playing. I don't think we were playing Gears 1. I feel like it was Gears 2 or something. I don't know. But I remember it was miserable. We just stopped that, played a different game. But anyways, this
Okay.
episode's running a little too long. We'll wrap it up.
Never too long. It's BTK, baby. We go all night, T. Fuck this.
Yeah.
we got shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah, we got shit to do, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for
All
listening.
right, guys.
Listen to this ramble and shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can also follow us on the YouTube channel, Big Time Nights. Um, we're putting up a lot of we're basically cutting up this podcast, put up a lot of videos on the
That
topics.
content.
Yep. And we have a podcast on Google Play, on iTunes, and we have an RSS feed if you want to just listen to the podcast on any platform. But anyways, this is week 6, episode 6. Till next time, BTK out.
Peace.
BTK out.